Hello everybody, welcome back or welcome to my ASMR channel, Snazzy Jazzy ASMR. Welcome back. So today I thought I would do a soft-spoken slash whispered video where I do my skincare and also just ramble and tell you guys about what's been going on in my life recently. I have quite a few things to tell you, so we're gonna get straight on into it. I'm gonna start off by putting on this adorable cow headband. I think it's so cute, and I don't have them with me now, but I also have the matching sweatbands for when I wash my face so the water doesn't drip 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 down my arm, because I absolutely hate that feeling. So I'm just gonna pop this on, and I thought it'd be super fun just to tell you guys what's been going on, because I took about a 5-month hiatus out of the blue. It wasn't intentional, but I thought I would just tell you guys what's been going on. Okay. Right, so I'm going to be doing a hydrating routine because it's winter and my skin is dry, my hands are dry, so I'm going to be doing a nice hydrating routine. Okay. Also, I've never really done a soft-spoken whispering alternation video before, so if I whisper for too long, or if I talk, or if I speak soft-spoken more, sorry. Anyway, I have just washed my face. I'll show you what I used first. I didn't wear any makeup today, so I didn't need a double cleanse, but I used the Aveeno Oat Cleanser. As somebody with rosacea, I swear by this line, and I have quite a few of their products. I love that word. In Gentle Whisperings, Marilyn Monroe roleplay, the first one, she says products, and it is the tingliest thing ever. But yeah, I just washed my face with this, and I patted it dry with a clean flannel or a face cloth if you're not from Britain. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with my toner. This is from Bioma, and it's like a milky hydrating one. So let's start off with quite a big thing in my life. I dropped out of uni. So I went to the Open University for 1 year. It's an online uni thing in the UK, and I was studying Spanish and German. Español y Deutsch. And it was an experience. So at first I liked it because I've always wanted to go to uni and I really do love languages, but it was so difficult because you had to teach yourself. Like, you had tutorials and like the workbooks and stuff online, but it wasn't like an actual school. It was very new for me, so I very quickly fell into the routine of struggling and I didn't want to ask for help. So it got to about February, and that's when I realised I wasn't really enjoying it as much as I did at the start. And then I carried on with it, but there wasn't any like fun. modules. So we had beginner's Spanish, beginner's German, English, and then a module called languages and cultures, where you learn about different languages and cultures. I struggled very quickly with the languages and cultures one and the English one, and especially with learning 2 languages as well. It was a lot. Like I said, you kind of had to teach yourself, and learning 2 languages, it's very difficult. And Spanish and German, they're not alike in any way, which is a good thing because you don't get confused, but it's a bad thing because you can't bounce it off each other. I say you can't get confused. In one of my Spanish exams, I kept writing German words. So, like, for example, the word "and" in Spanish is "y", and in German it's "und", and I kept putting "und" in my Spanish exam. And my teacher was like, that's not Spanish. And I was like, yeah, oopsie, I got a bit confused. By the way, the serum I just used was this one by Aveeno. As you can see, I've got the tiniest bit left. This is like my 3rd bottle. I love this stuff. But yeah, I was struggling a lot with it, and we had to send in like voice recordings of us speaking in Spanish and German. And with my Spanish professor, he was very mean to me. He was very critical, and at the end we had to say what we struggled with. So I said I feel like I struggled with pronouncing the R's, because I can't roll my R's, I really can't, and how I feel like I did okay with pronouncing other words. And sorry, that's my stomach. And in this exam, we had to write an email to a friend. So I thought I would spice it up and make it a bit more, I threw in some slang. So I did that, and he did not like that. He was like, "You've gone off script." And I didn't even put anything crazy, and I just put like, "Oh my god" in Spanish. But he was like, "No, you can't do that." I was like, "Oh, I was trying to add some personality." But then the real kicker was, he was like, "Your tone is really off." And I was like, "This is how I talk. I am quite monotone." And yeah, he just wasn't nice about it. So that really upset me. And whenever I asked him for help, it was so unhelpful, and he was like quite judgmental. So I quickly grew to dislike Spanish, which is a shame because Spanish is the language I'm better at out of the 2. So yeah, and then it got to May, around the final exams, and I hated it. I really hated it. I had no enjoyment, and I know it's quite common for people to feel, especially at the end of a year. You're tired, you just want summer to be here, but I was really struggling, and I just knew, like, this isn't for me. So I handed in my final exams, passed, by the way, but at that point I had already made up my mind, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm dropping out. So I dropped out in May, and then before dropping out, I actually went to my local college, and I had an interview to do a course there, and that was in April, and I found out in June, was it July, one of the months, I found out that I got accepted. So I dropped out of uni, and now I'm in college and I'm doing beauty therapy, which is where you learn about, you learn how to do facials, massages, waxing, makeup, things like that. And next year, I've just signed up for it now. I have put in my application to do the makeup course, and I won't hear back for a while. The interviews are like in March, April time, but fingers crossed. So yeah, I had a bit of a career path change. The serum I just put on was this one from Boots. It's from the Dermacare range, and it's the Intense Hydration Serum. I wanted to try a new hydrating serum because I love the Savina one, but it runs out so quick, and it's not expensive, but it's £15, and I just wanted like a nice cheaper one, so I'm trying this out. So yeah, dropped out of uni, but now I'm in college, and you guys, I am loving it so much. It's so much better. I'm really in my element, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun. I'm just gonna give my skin a minute to really soak up those serums, so I thought I'd just carry on talking. So yeah, with beauty therapy I've done 2 exams and I passed both of them. And we're in the middle of assessments at the minute actually. I have another one on Tuesday. So I've had to do 2 facials, 2 pedicures. I've done 1 manicure, but I need to do another pedicure with dark polish and another facial. So it's a lot, but I love it so much. And in a few weeks' time, I hope to have a video up where I'm doing a manicure video. My boyfriend's gonna be my model, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. So yeah, I love watching videos of like spa treatments. You know, the Japanese head spas where they have the waterfall headband. Oh, I want that so bad. But I have been obsessed with watching the videos by Whispers Red, where she goes to that in real life ASMR spa, and I just wish I could have that. And it's just a dream for now, but I want to have my own salon one day, and I would like to have a little ASMR like spa experience, combine my 2 loves together. So that's way in the future, but keep an eye out. Okay, I'm gonna go with my eye cream. It's this one from The Ordinary, and it's their multi-peptide eye serum. I normally mix this in with another eye cream, but I want to try it on its own. You just do the one dot, and then you just... Oh, I thought that made a noise, it didn't. But then you just apply it to your under eyes, and I like to swipe it on first, and then pat. And it's just easier to use your ring finger, because it's the finger with the least amount of pressure. Something like that. There we go. And that is my eye cream done. I got this a while ago and I'm not the biggest fan. That's why I mix it in with an eye cream, but I thought I'd try it on its own for now. I can feel my leg getting pins and needles. Anyway, so what else can I talk to you about? Oh yeah, another reason why I was off. So obviously college, I do college 3 days a week, and then I work 3 days a week. so I didn't really have the time or energy to film. With my work, I have to get up at 5 and I start at 6 in the morning, so I can't stay up late and film. And in the day, like after I come home from work, I'm just shattered. So, but now I'm like in the routine of like work and college. You know, I can film now. Like I know, like what is the best time for me to film. So I'm slowly getting back into it, and I'm not gonna pressure myself into diving, you know, making my routine crazy. There's been many times before where I've come up with a schedule and it's too much, and then I get burnt out, and then my desire to film is just, it's non-existent. But the last few weeks I was really missing this channel, and I was reading the comments, and I think my whole entire time on YouTube I've only had 2 horrible comments, and every other comment has been so lovely and sweet. So I was reading through them and I was like, I need to get back. Because seeing people say that I've helped them relax, or that I gave them tingles, like that's why I do what I do. Anyway, I'm gonna go with my moisturizer. It's this e.l.f. face cream. I got this in a set with the cleansing balm and the lip mask, and it's quite a nice thick moisturizer. I quite enjoy it, especially in the winter months. So now let's talk about overconsumption, because that is something that has been on my mind for the last few months. And in 2025, I'm going to be doing a project ban. So if you're not familiar with the concept, a project ban, it's where you go through your skincare or your makeup collection and you look at, you decide what you either want to use up, what you want to hit ban on, or what you want to use more. So for me, sorry guys, my acid is kicking in. But for me, my makeup collection is insane. So in 2025, I'm not going to buy any makeup until I've run out of every product in that category. Like I have 29 blushes, and they're all like in the same colour family. So I'm going to be using them before buying another one, and it's quite hard because as somebody who's aspiring to be a makeup artist, I feel the need to have like every new drop, but I need to remember like I've got so much and I don't have the space for it. So I will be doing a video in the next few days, and I'll probably put it up and then actually like around New Year's about the products I want to do for Project Ban first. I'm doing it in two categories. I feel like I've been whispering a lot, but I'm gonna be doing it in the skincare and makeup category. So, for example, this moisturizer, the e.l.f. one, this is in my project pan because I want to use it up ideally by February time, because that's when we start going into the warmer-ish months. And it's quite a thick cream, and I don't want a thick cream when it gets to like the warmer months, because I know my skin doesn't like that. It likes a gel type formula or a lotion, and that's the cream, like that's a bit too thick. So that's an example. I've got 2 of the Aveeno oat toners, so the toner for the Aveeno collection I've just showed you now, and I bought them because they've discontinued it, and I bought 2, and I just wanna, use them up. I don't think they're bringing it back, but I don't want it to just sit in a drawer, And then with my makeup, like I said, I've got like 29 blushes. I want to at least use up 5 by the end of the year, like next year. So yeah, I've not finalised it, but I will have a video up in the next few weeks talking about like my project plan. So that's something I'm doing in 2025. And another thing I want to do in 2025 is really improve my channel. So at the minute, I live with my boyfriend's family, so I don't have space for recording setup really. My microphone is on 2 cardboard boxes. When I lived in my house, I had a lovely backdrop. I missed that room so much, and it was really, it was my own space. So I can't really do much here, but in 2025, we're hoping to have our own place, and then I can create like a little studio, if you will, and I can get a green screen, I can get like a black backdrop, new like triggers and stuff. I don't have a lot of space here, so I can't really buy any triggers. I have to make do with what I've got, which is fine, but there's sometimes role plays I want to do, but I don't have the space to store the props afterwards, so I can't do that unfortunately right now. So yeah, in 2025, once I get my own place, I want to really transform this channel and make it how I envision it. So yeah, I want to do green screen videos, roleplay videos. I want to incorporate more beauty on here. So for example, the project plan, I want to do a monthly update. I want to do more book videos. I want to expand on what I do. I feel like on this channel I don't have a set thing. It leans more towards beauty than any other like category, but I just want it to be a nice mix of things. So that's what I hope to happen for next year. But we shall see. It's just hard to predict how the future is. I was trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell you guys. But whilst I decide on that, I have 2 products here. So I've done pretty much like a standard routine, but sometimes because my skin, it's a combination now. It was oily, but now it's combo. I've noticed my cheeks, when I wake up, my skin actually like flakes. So I'm gonna be trying to like incorporate a sleep mask or a face oil. So I've got 2 here. I've got the Beauty Bay Moisture Complex Algae Face Mask. I'll show you it quickly. So this is what it looks like. It's like a goopy green colour. It's quite nice actually. Or I have this rosehip oil by the Inkilist. And yeah, it's a good oil. Somebody's in the kitchen making a racket. I apologise on behalf of them. I do quite like this, but it is very oily, obviously. So I think I'm just gonna go for the sleep mask. Just take off the excess. And I'm just gonna apply this on my face, and a little bit on my forehead, because you see those lines? Obviously obviously like that's my expression lines, but I find that sometimes when I'm dehydrated, they are very, very prominent. Anyway, let's rub that in. What was I talking about? I've lost my train of thought. Oh, my foot's gone dead, guys. It's actually causing me a lot of pain, but I'm trying to do this in one take, and like there'd be too much noise if I move my leg. I just remembered I can mute the microphone. 2 seconds. Okay, that's a bit better. So yeah, I just want 2025 to be my year. It is my birthday in 9 days. I'm gonna be 25, halfway to 30, halfway to 50, quarter of my way to 100. Bonkers. And yeah, I just want to make 2025 my year. I want to elevate myself. I want to just absolutely girl boss my way through life. It's hard though, but I can do it, and so can you. Anyway, that is my skin all done. It's nice and glowy. I love it. But that is it for now. I just wanted to like tell you guys what was up, what happened in my life. It's been a wild ride these last few months, but I'm back, and as long as I put out 1 video a week, like that's my goal. Minimum 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, but we'll see. But anyway, I'm gonna go because my leg is actually killing me, but it was nice having a little chat, and I hope I see you in the next ASMR video of mine. Remember, you are loved. You are amazing. I can't remember my outro. Remember, you are loved, you are wanted, and you are appreciated. Remember to stay hydrated and wear your SPF, your SPF, your SPF, SPF. Wear your sunscreen. I know we're winter babes. Wear your sunscreen, okay? But anyway, that is it from me. I love you all, and thank you so much for being